welcome back for the opening face-off of another EA Sports Hockey League game. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. Pitching this one to Saros. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Guts and Glories setting up an offense from the wing. Looking to Bates. Is able to move on in. Look out, here it comes.
Stride's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
From the outside. Save there. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
With these goalies playing so well, you've got to get the puck to the net, preferably down low off their pads, so there's going to be a rebound. Get to the net. See if you can get a second chance and a dirty goal.
Many thanks, Ray. Passing one off now to Bates. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Blayzrz have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. Hendricks is sent to the box for tripping. The Blayzrz are activating their power play unit for the first time.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Kings at the bench, 6 attackers now. Tutu's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Buns has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Puck free, roadblock by Strite. Guts and Glories continuing to probe up the wing. Offside and a stop. Just under 5 minutes gone. Still scoreless. Solid win at center ice. Now what? The Blayzrz are moving the puck through the neutral zone. He takes that point pass. Pass attempt to Hamilton. He's in on an onside play. Blockered away. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. Scooped up by Strite. Trying to go to Hendricks. Shoots one. Made the save. Cut that pass in his own end. Big hits in open ice.
That's why coaches tell you at every level, you've got to have your head up.
Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. Skilled play by Strite. Slid to Hendricks. Fires. Wonderful stop. And it's held. The Blayzrz with a face-off win. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Reed. Guts and Glories moving the puck in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Tutu. The Blayzrz have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
A shot. Oh, and what a spectacular save. Poked away. Hayes heads toward the neutral zone. Now it's directed to Buns. Skates out with it. Puck is thrown to Hayes. Snapping a pass to Buns. Oh, snaps a shot. Blocked. Covers and stops play. Defensive zone win. To Hamilton. Up the left side to Tutu. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Oh, and he misses.
This is a grade A chance, but the game is 100 years old. They've never moved the net. Hit it.
Moving it to Hendricks. steps in from the neutral zone. And a save. Pitching it, Blayzrz. Smart recovery by Hamilton. Pitching this one to Strite. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Lets it go. Save. Stole that pass. Puck needs to be first. Offside. Hershey's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Gains the zone. Take it to the slot. What's his next move from behind? Terrific determination by Reed. Hayes is tripped up. That should be a penalty. 2-2's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Blayzrz power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Oh, what a chance. What a save. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Buns gets his name on the penalty sheet. A tripping minor. So now, with the penalty box a little occupied, this is going to be 4-on-4. Clean win on the draw.
Oh, there he goes again. That's another penalty for him. That just cannot keep continuing.
Oh, poke check saved one there. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Looking Blayzrz. Shoots one. He scores!
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
The Blayzrz now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. He pulled it right back. Laid on to Hendricks. "20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Nashville's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Underway in period 2. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Guts and Glory's power play did not do it for them. Nashville swinging on from center. Looks ahead to start something. Passing one off now to Buns. Very important steal for him. A shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Chip to Tutu. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Not able to do that well. Ripped along to Hendricks. Offside play. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Just under 4 minutes gone. It's a 1-0 game. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Routine save. On to Strite. Look out, the hits are coming.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And he hatchets one. Gathered up again. Score! And this one is tied.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Pass attempt to Hayes. Gains the zone. Knocked off the puck. Nice work by Hamilton. Pressing on with it up the wing.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
And he shoots one. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
Guts and Glories continuing to probe up the wing. To Bates. Trying to go to Hayes. Into the attacking end. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. To Hendricks.
Hendricks looking to add to his goal total after tying up the game.
Hershey's given a minor here for tripping.
They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play, just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Quick shot. Shutout positioning by Hamilton. Kurtz has got it. Can he get it out of there? Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Popped out of the scrum by Escape. Propelled to Tutu. Got it back. Deflected off the blocker. Shot it back out of his own end. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Cut that pass off. Oh, that was dangerous. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
There's been a lot of contact in this period by both clubs.
Great save.
Get the whistle.
Save and a cover. Good job on the draw. Directing that one to Hayes. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. And now it's directed to Saros. Goes back deep for it. Hershey's along the wing at center ice. Strite's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Passes to the slot. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Well, this has been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The Blayzrz have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. Nashville's got that puck off the draw. Fires. That puck struck him in front. Slid behaves. Got a piece of that one. Read that play in his own end. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Look at this chance. Pass cut. Hayes.
Hayes' last goal still got the crowd buzzing.
Fires. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Linesman's job, and he did it offside. Another face-off win. Just like his team, he's winning everything. Made that stop. Keeps and covers. That face-off is won. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. 40 minutes have been played, some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Hayes' goal is the one we want to show you because it's the go-ahead goal as we head to intermission. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Guts and Glory's fallen behind on the scoreboard because they've turned the puck over and have had to chase the game. If they can tighten up their attack, they should be able to generate more chances.
Guts and Glory's winging it at neutral ice. Too high with that. Shooting. Hangs on for a whistle. Nice face-off work. Reed's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Puck is thrown to Buns. Sends to the point. He cut him down on that rush. Snapping a pass to Tutu. Brings it in for an attack. Good textbook save. Stays right there. Just under 3 minutes have gone by in the third, and it is 2-1 the score in this one. Laid on to Hendricks. Took that right away. Stays right there. Solid, clean win. Moving into Buns. Pitching this one to Hayes. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Skates it into the zone. Important interception there. Tutu skating to the neutral zone. Scrum over, puck kicked. Chip to Strite. On to Tutu. Save. Skill play by Reed. Pitching it to Kurtz. Right to the point. Looking from the corner. Kicked out of the scrum. Good, solid poke check there. Guts and Glory's carrying on up the wing. Back to the point. That puck was obstructed by a screen. He's got it. Hershey's driving upwards. Moves up the side with it now. Up to the point. Hayes is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Nashville's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I sure agree, Eddie.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Good offensive zone win. And a hold and a whistle. He keeps winning draws and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. He shut him right down. Gathered up again by Strite. And he dumps it in. Hershey's in the neutral zone along the wing. Propelled to Bunce. Shoots. Got his stick on a changing shot. Coverson stops play. And here's Ray.
Lockhart's been an absolute rock in goal for his club. He's been so solid, they've been able to relax and play with an aggressiveness up front. Look how fortunate his team is that he's played like this.
He has been impossible to miss out there, Ray. He has been outstanding. You are right. Nashville's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty.
When you're trying to come back in a game, one penalty is too much. And they've taken one now. They've got away with it with the penalty kill. But that's a couple more minutes off the clock.
Doesn't get the shot off. Nashville's in possession and moving up the wing. Slid to Kearns.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happened.
Nashville's controlling play now up the wing. It's dumped in. Dogged determination there by Reed. Feeds the point. Fires a shot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Close in play. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
And they've won that draw. Just missed the net with that one.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
And make a play from the corner. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. To Bunce.
Bunce has made his way to the penalty box a few times here tonight. This is a close game. No more penalties from him.
Hershey's got it and moving up the wing. Not a free puck now. That puck's loose, defended away by Hendricks. Looking to Hayes. Laid on to Hamilton. Terrific defensive work. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. Lets it go. Didn't miss by much. Sent it wide. He's got it behind the net. Using the point, he's got it, and he gets it back. Oh, my, what a save. Hangs on for a whistle. Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. A great face-off win at just the right time. Kicked out of that battle. Puck loose, now picked up. In that defensive zone, an important play. At the point, big shot. Save.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screen shot.
Goalie is gone. Extra man coming on. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff, or you're in trouble. So an evening with anticipation ends in disappointment, but out of defeat can come the seeds of victory next time.
The players on the ice were trying to do way too much in this one.
contest about to begin in the EA Sports Hockey League. Puck has been dropped, and we are watching with you. Puck is thrown to UP. Got it in his own end. Chip the Hayes. Gathered up again by Reed. Pitching this one to UP. Brings a shot. He got a piece of that one.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Takes that pass. Shoots one. Save. Covers and stops play. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
In every game, goaltending is a key. But I think in this one, it's especially a key. Both teams come in really reliant on their goaltending.
Many thanks, Ray. That shot came from right in front. Just missed the net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Really good cut of the pass. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Got that pass in his own end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Shoots one. Hits the post. Smart recovery by Reed. Moving it to Bates. What a hit that was.
Bunz is leading by example here. This is supposed to be a physical game. He wants to make sure that his team has the upper hand.
Huge hit in open ice.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Missed all of it. Brings a shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
He's locked in now. Great save.
A little under 9 minutes off the clock. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Taken over again. Trying to go to Bunz. On to Ponikarovsky. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. Just couldn't make it. Went to the backhand. Made that stop. Saros is tripped up. That should be a penalty. UP's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Blayzrz are activating their power play unit for the first time.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
It's dumped in. Directing that one to Saros. The Blayzrz through the neutral zone, controlling the play. Great job in his own end with that interception. Kurtz is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. This penalty kills the power play. Bunz has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping. The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
He gains the zone. Save! That puck's loose, defended away by Ponikarovsky. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Snapping a pass to Hayes. Cut that off between the blue lines. Fires a great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He's just going to shake his head. Yeah, he rocketed that shot wide, but it missed by 15 feet.
And it's held. Minnesota's got it. Feeds the point. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Hershey's killed it off. Full strength action now.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Gathered up again by Strite. The Blayzrz are skating it up at neutral ice. Somehow, this one's going to come free. The Blayzrz are at the wing in neutral ice. Gilroy's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. UP's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Blayzrz power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good face-off win.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
And he drops it in deep. Pass attempt to Hamilton. Passing one off now to Hayes. Gains that offensive line. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Looking to Podakarovsky. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Slid back across from one point to the other. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. The Blayzrz power play let him down at a very important time.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes for anybody to move the puck.
First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing. King's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. The second period of our contest has just now begun. Somebody is going to score sometime, maybe in this period. He imposed his will. Not a free puck now. Laid on the Hayes. And now it's directed to Buns. Gains the zone. Skilled play by Strite. Pitching it to Buns. A shot. Great save. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. That puck went loose off the enemy. Minnesota's making their way through center ice. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Brings a shot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
What a great scoring chance on the slot, but the goalie got on top of that in a hurry. Great glove save.
Over 5 minutes have been skated in the second. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Critical face-off win at that point. Loose puck due to the play by UP. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Puck is thrown to Saros. Hershey skating on in mid-ice. Didn't get a thing of that one. Crosses that line. Takes that pass off the boards. Lets it go. And he missed it.
Just missed the target on that shot.
Hangs on for a whistle. Minnesota's got another win. Out in front. Carries it on in from center. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Hanging on to it up the boards. Pitching this one to Hayes. And that play was offside. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Terrific block shot. The price was high, and he paid it. Smart recovery by Ponikarovsky. Moving it to Hayes. The Blayzrz have gotten to center ice. He recollects it. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Glove save, trapper save, doesn't matter, Doc. That was great.
Great save at the edge of the crease. Shoots. He scores. We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Hershey's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. Slid to Buns. Score! He's got his second of the game. Hershey's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away? And they've got it again. Trying to go to Hayes. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Bodied off the puck. He's got it. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
Whoa, massive hit there, Doc. That is an enormous hit.
Hangs on for a whistle. Over 5 minutes to go in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Good job on the draw. Skill play by Strike. Steps across that line. Fires. Got a piece of it with the glove. Propelled to Reed. What a ripper from the point. Wonderful stop. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Pull the trigger wide. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Chip to Ponikarovsky. Nicely into the zone. Collected by Reed. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. A shot. That's terrific work with the pad. Directing that one to Strike. Snapping a pass to Hamilton. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. The Blayzrz end the period with a 2-goal advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made it 2 goals, and we'll have more in just a moment. Minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Minnesota's got to tighten up their playmaking in the third. They've tried to force the play and have ended up turning the puck over several times in this game. That's why they've fallen behind.
Crashed into him in open ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Loose puck went off one of the guys there. Save! Minnesota's in control of the puck up the wing. Oh, broke it up! The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Covers that for a stop. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger steps right in. Picks it up in his own end. And a hold and a whistle. Good face-off win. On to Buns. Puck free, roadblock by Strite. Is able to move on in. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Pass attempt to Podakarovsky. Shoots one. That one's deflected. Forward, Blayzrz. Passing one off now to Buns. That was the wall that stopped it. Looking to Podakarovsky. Strides tripped up. That should be a penalty. Bates gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
They moved the puck around beautifully on a power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Shot, outstanding save, difficult opportunity.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Solid win of the draw. Fires! The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Kurtz is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gains the blue line. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Hamilton's going to the box, and the call is tripping. They won that face-off trying to generate something. Has it in his own end. Puck loose, denied by the defense. And now it's directed to Reed. Heads along the boards. Laid on, Blayzrz. Buns has his head up, trying to get ahead to center. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Strides tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Can start the attack going in the zone. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Minnesota's given a minor here for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is for a side.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key, because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
Turned away with the stick. Nice work by Strite. What a tremendous hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
The Blayzrz haven't given up much here tonight, and when they have, their goaltender has been amazing. They're trying to protect this shutout all the way to the end.
Gains the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And he dumps it in. Pitching it to Hamilton. Hershey's power play ends, and it shouldn't have begun.
Well, they stayed in the game with that penalty kill. It was a really good job, but they melted some more time off the clock while being shorthanded. There's just no way to get back in the game. Goes back a little further.
Took that away in his own zone.
Puck is thrown to Buns.
Terrific determination by Strite. He's got that point pass. Good intercept in his own end. Come on now. Let's go a wrist shot. Save.
King's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
Pitching this one, Blayzrz. And they are in.
Puck covered. Just over 3 minutes still to be skated. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. That's a great face-off win.
Loose puck blocked off by Hamilton. Ripped along, Blayzrz.
That is up close and personal.
Bates certainly
Comes up big on the breakaway.
Moving it to Reed.
Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Skates it into the zone. Lets the shot fly. They score! There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. It's dumped in. Tried, but it didn't work. And it's held. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? He banked it right ahead. Goes to the backhand. Trying to go to Hamilton. Lets it go. Save with the pad. Punched away. Solid neutralized poke check. Directing that one to Podakarovsky. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Snapping a pass to Hayes. Incredible skill on the attack. Slid to Hamilton. He throws it there. And the siren goes.
This club showcased that it belongs in this league, Doc. They got the win and can build off the momentum they generated here tonight.
Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us. goalies have taken the warm-up. The teams have come from their dressing rooms. The popcorn has been sold. There's nothing more to do than start this game in the EA Sports Hockey League. And now it's directed to Kurtz. Pitching it to Francis. Lets the shot fly. Save there. Wonderful block. Regathers it. Gathered up by Hamilton. What a tremendous hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Strong play there. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Trying to go to Buns. Got it right back. Right in front. Got his pad on a changing shot. Puck is thrown to Bates. In with it now. He throws it there. Routine save. Puck covered. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
The game plan is simple. It's going to be who can execute it. With goaltenders that are this good at each end of the ice, you're going to have to find a way to shoot and get rebounds to beat them.
Hershey's prevailed on another faceoff. Jostled off the puck. Snapping a pass to Hayes. Piped in the slot. He scores! That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
He's got this one, and they're after him. What a big breakaway stop. Moving it to Bates. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Hamilton. Smart recovery by Reed. Passing one off now to Hayes. Tried, but it didn't work. Off the woodwork to Buns. Steals that pass at center. Takes that pass off the boards. Ahead on that left wing to Francis. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
And worked up the wing to Ritchie. Enormous hit. He's crushed. Slot shot. Great point-blank save.
Incredible hand-eye. That puck is in the glove.
Hershey's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Gathered up again by Francis. Can he generate something from there? Big drive. Terrific determination by Strite. Stole that pass. Sends it back the other way. Back to the point. Snaps it to Reed, and he gets it back. Looks to make a play. And he cleared. Loose puck did not go very well there.
This outstanding offensive shift, I'm sure the next line coming out will want to do the same thing.
Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Collected by Strite. Oh, my. Is that not a penalty? New Jersey's minor is for charging. Hershey's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Reads the play and keeps it. Gotta ice it here. And he dumps it in. Looking to Buns. The Blayzrz skated up on the side. In that defensive zone, an important play. Picks it up back there. Pass attempt to Francis. The Savages shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Hershey's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
Keep your head up, kid.
Tremendous hit.
Man, we have seen this from the beginning of the period on. Every time somebody steps on the ice, there's a big hit thrown.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Whistle blown for an offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. It's a 1-0 game. Bud's goal is the one that stood up the best right now because it's the go-ahead goal. Intermission is here. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
New Jersey spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
Directing that one to Francis. With a shot. That's a score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
So I think goaltenders are overprotected at some times, but he's got to be able to do his job. He can't even move there. That's goalie interference.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Doesn't get the shot off. New Jersey's looking to head man up the wing. Gliding behind, looking. Looking from the corner. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Skill play by Strite. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Hershey's setting up an offense from the wing. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Pitching this one to Francis. Shoots. Wonderful stop. Score! It's off somebody in front. No problem. It's a good goal. The Savages may have something to build on here, tying the game in the second period. They've won the faceoff. Muscled right off it. Great work with the stick. A terrific job on the cut pass. This one goes diagonally into the zone. New Jersey's in the neutral zone along the wing.
Francis loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
Good shooting place. And now it's directed to Bates. Stolen at center ice. Hershey's in control as they travel up the wing. Watch out! A big hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit. I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this...
Oh, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. New Jersey's getting a minor penalty, and the call is boarding.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
The Blayzrz power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
The Blayzrz are boxed on a tripping minor. Face-off about to take place. Both teams with 4 skaters, a little more real estate per guy out there.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
Banked right ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Pitching it to Reed.
Steps across that line.
Nice work by Strite.
The Blayzrz have it along the side at mid-ice. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Great save.
The Blayzrz shifting gears back in their own end. Slid to Buns.
And a pass that just did not work and forces them all back as far as center. And that one's chopped away.
New Jersey's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Ritchie.
Cut off that pass at center ice.
Francis gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor.
This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
Puck loose. Couldn't get through.
Puck is thrown to Ritchie.
Leads that charge into the zone. Did what he's paid to do.
Snapping a pass to Buns.
Just a backhand. Made the save.
Puck free, ricocheted off a defender.
The Savages skated up on the side. Good save there.
Moving it to Buns. Passing one off now to Hamilton. Went to the backhand.
Made that stop.
New Jersey's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Gathered up again by Reed. It's dumped in. New Jersey survived it. Back even.
Well, this power play sucking the life out of their team. They've had some chances to score, but they've just not been able to cash one in. And eventually you have to wonder on the effect that it has on the team when they know the power play is not going to be successful.
The Blayzrz with control at center ice. And it's a good pickup. Great cut. Back and forth they go between the points. Great block. Good chance. Denied. Just great positional play. That one's to him from his goaltender. Gives it to the point. The big pillows came in handy.
Hamilton's carrying it through center. Rock to the glass. Looking to Francis. Pass attempt to Saunders.
Brings it in for an attack. Fires! That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Directing that one to Buns.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Lets it go. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Ritchie's goal early in the period is the last one that has been scored. That might change, but for now, it sticks. Tied. And the intermission is coming up. This is period 3 of a tie contest. It will be very interesting down the stretch. Intercepted that one at an important place. Back on his stick. Pass cut. trying to get rid of that puck. Oh, and he's hit yet again. That's the end. Good work by Francis. Skates it into the zone. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Pitching this one, Blayzrz. Flips a wrister. Good work there in goal. In the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Solid work there by Strike. Is able to move on in. Propelled to Ritchie. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. And he gains the zone. My, what a hit.
You want to get by as quick as you can on the boards. Maybe you can slide through. Not there. Doors closed.
Has that one measured in his own end. Now it's directed to Saros. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. On Blayzrz. Cranks a blast. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Things are heating up with that hit. Pitching it to Francis. Trying to go to Ritchie. There's one that'll take you back through time. Puck is thrown to Hayes. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. New Jersey's along the wing at center ice.
Francis should try to do a little less in the offensive zone there.
All the way down for an icing. Over 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. That shot came from nowhere. Off the iron. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Did not get anything of it. In all alone. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Read that play in his own end. Very important if he can clear this puck out. A neutral zone interception. Snapping a pass to Francis. That one is pointed to him. Shot on goal. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. Covers for a face-off. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Able to attack now. Didn't get any of it. Now, frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line, and the coach noticed. Chipped right back into the opposite corner. Hershey's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Great job on a cut pass. That puck's loose. Good defense. Moving it to Hayes. He takes that point pass. Forcing attention in deep. Oh, my, what a hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Laid on to Ritchie. And a long pass up the wing to Francis. Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. Passing one off now to Francis. To Hamilton. And he keeps it going through the neutral zone. They've got it. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Offside play. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game. Neutralized face-off win. Hershey's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Skilled play by Strike. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Savages in possession as they travel in their own end. No way he's getting by there. Oh, came so close.
Hayes blew that one, Doc. Tough luck.
60 minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next. We are going to overtime, but we wouldn't be going there without this save that preserved the tie. Intermission is now. Overtime has begun. This game could end at any moment. Dogged determination there by Francis. Looking to Hamilton. Gains the zone. New Jersey's lugging it through the center ice area. Seeks the corner. Swept on to Kurtz. Chip to Strike. Nice hit. Just one more in a long list for him. Lets a shot go. Blockered away. Looks ahead to start something. Pass attempt to Hamilton. Crosses that line. Stays right there. Just under 5 minutes gone, and so it is 1-1. Defensive zone win. Up the left side to Bates. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Score! The overtime winner! And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. New Jersey's victory tonight is a sweet one.
A strong surge late in overtime.